Hi everybody, this is Father Moki coming to you from Good Shepherd Episcopal Church in Wailuku, Maui. This is Wednesday, November 18th, 2020. Welcome to Chicken Chat. I'm joined by Marcelino, who came out here to keep all his friends company today. There are a lot of chickens in the yard because, hala, somebody has been feeding the chickens. I don't want to mention any names, but someone has been feeding the chickens. Now, last week, there were no chickens. We did not feed them. They did not come. Today, somebody fed them, and they came. Please extrapolate that into our life in the church. Thank you very much, everybody. Birthdays this week. We have Silvestri Batulayan, Betty Idika, and Natasha Lau, a member of our vestry. Happy birthday to all three of you this week and many happy returns. It's been a very busy week here at Good Shepherd. I attended a Invite, Welcome, Connect seminar on Saturday given through the Diocese of Hawaii, and also a session with Jerusalem Greer, the evangelism officer for the National Church, yesterday. And I listened to a lot of ideas, a lot of suggestions, and guess what, Good Shepherd disciples? We're doing a very good job, which is why I like to attend these things, because I find out, some things where we can improve, but mostly that we're doing a good job. We're very welcoming. We're doing wonderful virtual worships. Our giving is steady. Our communication is good. So I'm very proud of all of us. Last week, the Ka'ohana kitchen, we went down and I blessed the food and found that they were serving a Thanksgiving meal, turkey with stuffing and trimmings, to the people who came, who I'm sure were very, very, very grateful. Last week, we also had a feast day honoring Queen Lili'uokalani with Hawaiian music, and wonderful participation not only from Good Shepherd but from across the breadth of the Episcopal Church. People from the mainland, people from neighbor islands joining us. It was really wonderful. And this weekend, we will have our Holy Sovereigns honoring King Kamehameha IV and Queen Emma, our diocesan founders. And again, wonderful music offerings that we will have for you this week. Again, Carissa and Ferdinand are on bereavement leave, and so again, I sent up smoke signals to Honolulu and people responded. So I'm very, very grateful to all of them. This morning, I went out on the Cup of Cold Water run with Sean and Alex, and we went down to Kahului Harbor and to the Salvation Army and handed out a lot of stuff. People were very, very grateful. And I'd like to say that I'm really impressed because the people who come are very, very appreciative. I get a lot of people saying thank you. I get a lot of people saying God bless you. Today, one person I asked, is there anything else you need after handing out food? And he said, yes, I need you to pray for me. So we stopped and we prayed for him. It was really a beautiful thing. I love Cup of Cold Water and the work that they do. It's a wonderful ministry that we have here in our diocese and on this island, and the chickens agree with me. We did have a meeting of the vestry yesterday evening. Very, very good discussions. And we did approve the October financials and the October minutes. I will ask Cora to send those out tomorrow, which for you will be today, because today's Wednesday when we're recording, but you see this on Thursday. And then, little Gavin, Bumanlag, we baptized him on Saturday at the outdoor service that we had here. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to bring somebody into the fold in such a beautiful setting. It was really, really delightful, and I believe we have some images and photos that we'll be sharing with you. Upcoming activities on Sunday after the in-person worship here on the 22nd, the Ka'ohana Kitchen will be sponsoring a Thanksgiving meal prepared by the Rotary Club. Like I mentioned, we have Feast of the Holy Sovereigns with music from friends in Honolulu. also the ingathering of our pledges. There's still time to turn your pledges in. We'll take all the pledge cards and those that come in on Sunday, and we'll have a blessing of the pledge cards. To date, as of this recording, we have $75,100, which is excellent. Thank you very much to all of you for your pledge commitments. Please remember that on Thanksgiving Day, next week, Thursday, a week from tomorrow, which is today for you guys, we will have a joint service at 9 o'clock a.m. with Trinity by the Sea in Kihei. The service will be in Kihei at Trinity by the Sea on Kulani Hakoi Street. In addition to this joint collaborative effort, we will take up a collection which will go to A Cup of Cold Water, and we will also be collecting non-perishable food items which will be delivered to the Food Bank of Maui. So please come and join us. I know that we are actually going to have a substantial group because a number of you have already told me that you plan on going, so I'm delighted by that. This coming weekend, we do have a service on Saturday evening at 5 p.m. out here in the courtyard, Holy Communion. Sunday at 7 o'clock, we have a virtual Liturgy of the Word, but if you're not able to wake up at 7 o'clock, don't worry, because you can watch that anytime throughout the course of the week. But I encourage you to watch it on Sunday because we get to take the number of views on Sunday and add them to the count. If you watch on Monday, unfortunately, we can't do that. And then Sunday again at 9 o'clock a.m. in the church, we will have Holy Communion and we will be honoring our Holy Sovereigns. Also, please bear in mind that services for Gloria Kahigal will be taking place on Thursday and Friday. Thursday, please join us on Facebook Live for a whole Requiem Mass. I can't get the words out because I'm distracted by the chickens talking to me over here. Requiem Mass at 5:30 on Thursday on Facebook Live. And then a visitation at Ballard's on Hana Highway 9 to 11:30, and then burial at Maui Memorial Park, private burial at 12:30. But we will broadcast the burial on Facebook Live, as well as a short service at 11:30 from Ballard's on Friday morning. We continue to have centering prayer at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays via Zoom. Please, please join us. We had a phenomenal session yesterday with a very, very good and deep discussion. Very pleased by that meeting. Women's Bible study is via Zoom every Thursday. Please contact Mary Lou Mellinger for the Zoom link, and she will be happy to provide that to you. We have our youth and young adult compline by the Youth of Good Shepherd, which will be on Wednesday tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. And then tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we encourage you to join Father J.R. Pasalo for a diocesan compline. Upcoming, I do have a retreat that I am offering for clergy in the Episcopal Church in the Philippines. I will not be traveling to the Philippines because the country is closed due to COVID-19. So I will be offering the retreat via Zoom, and we'll be doing 9 one-hour sessions over 3 days, which I am preparing for now and having a wonderful time. The good thing about it is I can still do my work day and then go home and do the retreat because Manila is 6 hours behind Hawaii in time. So that's going to work out very well. So pray for me, please, as I undertake that, and pray for the clergy in the Episcopal Church in the Philippines. Finally, actually, penultimately, there has been some confusion about Hallelujah 7. I announced that he had met his demise, and then we went out and counted, and Hallelujah number 7 was there. And then this week we have counted again, and Hallelujah 7 is missing. So I can confirm very definitively that Hallelujah number 7 has left us, and we would like to remember Hallelujah 7 and all that he offered to Good Shepherd, and pray also for the mongoose or the cat that contributed to the demise of Hallelujah 7. We did feature, or will feature, Harold the Herald in our virtual worship this week. He called us all to gather together, and then Peter did the announcements, so we give thanks to Hallelujah 7. This week's Chicken of the Week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 chickens of the week, James and John. James and John, named after the sons of Zebedee. Jesus admonished his disciples to go out 2 by 2, and James and John have been faithful to that cause. They continually appear together in the courtyard here, in front of the parish hall, on Church Street, in the Memorial Garden. No matter when you look, James and John are together. They have followed the admonition, and they go out 2 by 2 and embody the gospel mission. And we are very, very pleased to announce that James and John are the chickens of the week. Congratulations to you, and we will see you all next week. Take care. God bless.